Synap includes a wide range of built-in anti-cheat and security features that work alongside or instead of proctoring. These controls enhance exam security by reducing the risk of cheating, preventing unauthorized access, and safeguarding your intellectual property. You can prevent candidates from copying and pasting exam content, which stops questions from being copied and shared with others or posted online. This protects the integrity of your assessment and preserves the value of your question bank over time. This feature also prevents candidates from pasting in answers from external sources, helping to ensure their work is their own and authentic. Right-click functionality can also be disabled to prevent actions such as copying text, printing, and saving images. This adds an extra layer of protection against content theft without impacting the test-taking experience. Once the exam timer expires, candidates are automatically locked out of the assessment. Their progress is securely saved, but they can no longer access the questions. This ensures fairness across all candidates and prevents unauthorized continued access to the exam content. For static exams, where every candidate receives the same questions, Synap allows you to randomize both the question order and answer options. This reduces opportunities for collaboration and answer sharing, which keeps the assessment consistent for all candidates. Dynamic exams takes this a step further by generating a unique exam for each candidate in just a few clicks. Each candidate receives a different set of questions that is built from the same rules and logic. This significantly limits collusion whilst maintaining alignment with your exam blueprint. Questions can be organized into custom sections, each with its own timer if required. Sections can be configured so that once a candidate completes a section, they can no longer return to it. This prevents questions from being revisited or shared with others, helping to protect sensitive exam content. Before starting the exam, candidates can be required to accept custom legal terms and conditions. These can outline expected behaviour, exam integrity policies, and links to formal terms. This creates a clear agreement that strengthens the professionalism and governance of the exam. For exams held within a specific location, such as a test centre, you can restrict IP addresses so candidates will only be allowed to take the exam from a select list of IP addresses. This prevents unauthorized access to the exam from different locations. You can define whether candidates are allowed to resume an exam attempt, including if they can resume in the same session if they are using a static IP address, or never. This reduces the risk of candidates starting an exam and handing access to someone else to continue. Even without full proctoring, Synap supports webcam screenshot questions. These can be used to prompt candidates to capture images of themselves at set points during the exam, adding identity verification and deterrence with minimum technical overhead. If exam email invitations are enabled, each candidate receives a unique exam link tied directly to their email address. This encourages secure, candidate-specific access and reduces the risk of exam links from being forwarded or widely distributed. To prevent unauthorized access to your Synap portal, you can enable single sign-on for both candidates and internal staff. SSO adds an extra layer of authentication by integrating with your existing identity provider, reducing the risk of compromised accounts whilst making access simpler and more secure for users. For additional controls, exam attempts can be locked by default. Once a proctor or supervisor has verified who is present, they can bulk unlock only the approved candidates. This is particularly useful for in-person or supervised sittings, adding a strong checkpoint before the exam begins. As an alternative, you can issue a passcode for candidates to unlock their attempts. Passcodes can be shared once candidates are verified to be present, ensuring that access is controlled and timed appropriately. Create custom user groups for educators and candidates, ensuring that users can only access the content and data assigned to their group. This prevents users from seeing other exams, materials, or user data, helping maintain privacy and reduce the risk of unauthorized access. For candidates, Synap provides a dedicated, restricted area of the platform, designed solely for taking exams and viewing results. This means candidates cannot access the admin or back-end areas, protecting exam setup, content, and sensitive data, whilst keeping the user experience simple and focused. Create custom user groups for different educator roles, such as question writers, exam administrators, and proctors. Each group can have tailored permissions allowing you to control exactly what users can see and do within the platform. This granular level of access control significantly strengthens security by preventing staff from accessing content they shouldn't and reducing the risk of accidental or intentional leakage of exam materials. Interested in seeing how these anti-cheat and security features can be applied to your online exams? Book a demo or start a 14-day free trial today.